Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all good? Look, y'all, we're gonna try something different today. So I'm gonna do a story time, okay? And y'all just, get down in the comments and tell me what you think. So please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. I thank y'all for being here. So what I'm gonna talk about today is this time that I ended a friendship over a pregnancy. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so we all, we have this group of friends and family. All of us grew up on the same street, same block. You know what I'm saying? We real close, okay? So on Thursdays, I pick up my nephew from school. And one of the people that grew up with us, her and my nephew, they stay in the same community. So she know that I pick him up on Thursday. So she called me. She was like, hey, can you pick up, let's call her Ava. Hey, can you pick up Ava when you pick up LJ? And I'm like, sure, I'll pick her up. I got it, because Ava is also my goddaughter. Okay. So I pull up to the school, get Ava and LJ. They get in, they say, hey, how you doing? We do all that. And Ava was like, where my mama? And I was like, you didn't know I was getting you? She's like, yeah, I knew you was getting me, but I just want to know, like, where is she? Did she say why I had to come with you? And I was like, no, she just asked me if I could pick you up. I told her I'd get her. And she's like, oh, okay then. And she had this look on her face, but I didn't think nothing of it. So I was like, y'all hungry or anything? And they was like, yeah, can we get some Chili's? So I was like, cool, let's go to Chili's. So as we drive in, Ava not saying nothing. And that's not like her. When she get in the car, baby, she finna tell you everything. She gonna tell you what they did today, who got on her nerves, who didn't get on her nerves, how many more exams she got to take, because she's a senior and LJ is a junior. So she not saying anything. We get to Chili's, we gonna place the orders to go. LJ stayed in the car, child. You know how they want to be on their phone. So she just sitting in there. She not saying. I was like, hey, what's up? You ain't saying no. You baby, when you get in the car, you about to talk. And today you not talking, so I know something going on. So what is it? She was like, nah, I don't want to say no, because I don't want to seem selfish or ungrateful or anything like that. I was like, well, what would make you think that? She said, I know you won't do me like that. It's just that what happened, that's what I was told. So I really don't know. And I was like, now look, if you don't want to talk about it, you ain't got to talk about it. I ain't going to force you to say nothing. She's like, I know. She said, you know what? I'm going to talk about it, because I really need to get this off my chest, because I don't have nobody else to talk to. I talked to my dad about it. He already on my side. So, but I need to hear, like, from a woman's perspective. I said, okay, what you got to say? Let me know. She said, I think mom sent you to pick me up because she didn't want to see me. She don't want to talk to me right now because we got into it. And I was like, why y'all getting into it? Like, what's going on? She said she want me to give her my scholarships because of the pregnancy. And baby, I paused and I'm looking at her like, okay, in my head, my mind going. So I said, Ava, please tell me you not pregnant, man. You cannot be pregnant. All this work that you done put in, all these scholarships you got into the school that you've been wanting to go to ever since you were 16 years old. Please do not sit up here and tell me that you're pregnant. I mean, if you're pregnant, you're pregnant. But please tell me that you are not pregnant. She was like, no, I ain't pregnant. I was like, girl, okay. Ooh. I said, wait, well, what are we talking about? She said, mama. I'm talking about mama. I said, yeah, I know she pregnant, but what this got to do with you? She said, exactly. She want me to give her my scholarships because she pregnant, because old boy dipped on her. I said, baby, wait. Wait a minute. Wait. You telling me that your mama want you to give up your scholarships because she pregnant and that the baby daddy left? She said, yeah. And she said that I owe this to her because she had to sacrifice her life for me. So she feel like I should sacrifice my life for her and help her take care of the kids. I said, but, ma'am, is that order about ready? Because see, baby, I'm ready to go now. Because this ain't making no sense. But you're not going to tell me that this is real life. It can't be. So they get the food ready. We get the food. So by the time we get there, she should be there. So we get to her house. When Ava walk in, we're going to call the mama Alicia. When Ava walk in, her and Alicia, they didn't say nothing. They didn't speak to each other, nothing. So I know what she's saying. That got something happen. So I said, Alicia, let me holler at you. She like, what, she told you or something? I was like, now she told me something. Now what she told me, I gotta see if what you say is the same thing. And she was like, what about me asking her to give up her scholarships to stay here and help me take care of her siblings? I was like, so it's for real? And she's like, yeah. I said, why would you even ask her that? Why would you even want her to do that? She said, because me and old boy ain't together no more, because he left me talking about he didn't want no kids, and he told me that he didn't want no kids, and so now he done left. I haven't talked to him in a month, and I'm gonna need somebody here. I'm gonna need somebody here to help me take care of these kids. They her siblings, and she owed this for me. Like I told her, I sacrificed my life when I had her, so I feel like she owed me. I said, girl, are you hearing yourself? Do you hear what you're saying? Do you hear the words that's coming out your mouth? I said, that is the craziest thing ever. First of all, it's not her job. Let's start with you and old boy. Why is it 2 30-year-olds don't have enough sense to use birth control, knowing that one of them don't want kids? You said that he told you this. So this is conversations that y'all have had, but y'all still chose to do what it takes to make a baby instead of using some BC. That's crazy. That is insane. So now he done got on down because you pregnant, and he told you he don't want no parts of a baby. But you gonna take your anger out on her to tell her that she got to give up her scholarships to stay here with you to help you take care of your baby? Girl, that's crazy. She said it's not crazy. That's what she owed me. I was like, where do you get this owe from? Where did that come from? This she owed me. What make you think she owe you? So you did the same thing to your son. Cause see y'all, she got an older son also. And she was one of the ones where you get 18, you got to get up out of here, you got to get out there, you got to get it in the mud, you got to. And I'm like, right there, who told y'all that 18 was the age of eviction? Like, where did y'all get that from? Who told y'all that? So after she had been feeding that into him for the last few years, when it was time for him to graduate, he went straight into the service. So he doing good with himself. So now here she go again with that same mess. So I was like, girl, you cannot be serious about wanting this girl to give up her scholarships. That you already made her basically the bonus parent now with the other two. That's why she don't want no kids now. She been raising kids all her life. But you, somebody who think every time you get with a dude, she said, I don't even want to hear. I don't even want to hear. I already know what you're going to say. Every time you get with a dude, I done told you, you ain't got to have a baby by everybody you with. Well, I did. I said, that's your problem. That's your problem. Them your kids. Ain't no way in the world you thought that it was right for you to tell that girl that she got to give up her scholarships to help you take care of your kids. You gonna take care of them kids yourself because she ain't giving up her scholarship. That don't even make sense. So now she ain't talking to me no more. She looking around me like, Ava, so you telling me you ain't gonna give up your scholarships? You ain't gonna stay here and help me? You ain't gonna stay here and help me with your siblings? Now Ava ain't saying nothing. She looking at the TV, eating her food. She ain't saying nothing to her. I said, Alicia, you not making sense, baby. Like I said, she ain't staying here. It ain't happening. She said, so evidently, Ava, because now she still ignoring me. Evidently, Ava, you must be saying you still gonna go to school after I told you I need you here. But if that's the case, you and her can get out. I'm like, baby, you ain't saying nothing but the thing, honey. We can get on out of here. She saying that she do leave with you. She gonna leave with what she got on her back, and I ain't helping her with no when it's time for her to go to school. She better not call me for nothing. I said, baby, she ain't got to. It ain't nothing that she got to call you for. I wouldn't even want to call you if this how you coming at me. It don't matter that you the mama. You wrong in this. You not gonna tell me that I got to give up something that I worked so hard for you because you was too busy working hard trying to get a baby for a dude that didn't want one. Do that even make sense? Now you talking about if she leave, she gotta leave with what's on her back, and you ain't gonna help her. You ain't got to help her. She got a village on this side, baby girl, and you already know that. Just like Joyce Meyer said, sometimes you can buy stuff and you think you buying it for yourself and you really buying it for somebody else. When I started all this extreme coupon and clearance shopping, I was just doing it because I had really got into it. Then come find out I'm helping people. She can hit up that garage, she can hit up that shed, and she'll have everything she need when it's time to go to school. Whatever's up there in her room, we can hit the stores tomorrow. You ain't fit to cause no problems. It ain't nothing gonna happen. The same way when it came to your son. And he told you, you gonna need me before I need you. And that's how it's been. And it's gonna be the same way with Ava, because you doing her wrong and you know you doing her wrong. It's not her fault that you turned your life over, basically gave your life up for a dude that already told you he didn't want no kids. That's crazy. Now, so while all this going on, LJ come in, he see what's going on, and he look at Ava, you know how they throw their head back like, "Man, come on out here." So they get in the car. And I'm like, so you really telling me that you gonna stop talking to your daughter because she won't help you with this baby? She's like, "Yeah, I mean that. If both y'all can get up out here, I don't need neither one of you. Just get up out my fucking house." I was like, "God, bye. You ain't heard me. Baby, bye. We up out of here." So we leave. The next day, she called. She was like, "I've been calling Ava's phone, but she ain't answering. So what's going on?" I said, "You don't need to know what's going on. You told her. You told that girl that if she was to leave, she was not supposed to say nothing else to you. That's what you said to her. It ain't nothing changed over here. Because that's crazy." I said, "You should really go to the mirror and slap the first person you see. Because that is some trash stuff that you did. But it's going to come back on you. But that's all right. Because that's how you are. You did it with the son. Now here you go doing the work. Them kids don't owe you nothing. I don't know where you got that mentality from. But it ain't like that over here. Like I said, she got a village over here, baby." So we fast forward. We get to graduation. She didn't come to the graduation. Time to go take her to school. She ain't come down there to take her to school. She ain't bring her nothing. Nothing. She did not do anything. And Ava ain't looked back. Now she be walking around. I can see her sometimes in the store. And she be like, "Hey, have you talked to Ava?" Don't be asking about Ava. Don't worry about it, baby. She's a stranger to you. Okay? Because see, you need help. Look at you. All these freaking kids running around. You over here struggling. You are, baby, no, don't ask about you. Oh, Ava who? I don't know Ava. If you don't get out of my face, I don't even know what happened to you, man. Like, that's a crazy mess right there. That you would do that to your child. You would turn your back on your child because you feel like she turned her back on you because she won't stay here and help you take care of your baby. She ain't no bonus parent. This ain't care.com. Find you a babysitter. Like, what's, man? Whew, that day at that house, that was the last day that we were friends, because that didn't make sense to me. The fact that you would turn your back on your child because a dude left you because he told you he wanted no kids. You knew what it was. Oh yeah, she said the reason that she thought it'll be a good idea to go ahead and get pregnant because she saw how good he was with the other two kids, and she felt like if she would have had a baby by him, he'll see how beautiful it was and he'll want to be a dad. Now tell me that don't sound crazy. That sounds yeah. Yeah, that was it. Because that didn't make sense to me. It did not make sense to me. You're not going to tell me that girl did all this work, put all that work in, all these clubs, straight A's, what you call it, study abroad. You're not going to tell me that she put all that work in and you want her to stay here to help you take care of your kids? Girl, forget, or how they say it, F them kids, girl, them your children. No, ma'am. No. And some people in our, little group thought I was wrong because that was between them, and if she needed her to stay there, that's what she would do. I said, y'all just as ignorant as she is. Y'all are just as ignorant as she is. The fact that y'all feel like because you had kids and when they get older, they supposed to take care of you or pay you back and all that is some foolish talk, man. I don't understand that type of behavior. I really don't, and I'm not going to be associated with it. So if that was our last day of being friends, baby, I'm good with it. I am. And Miss Ava is doing great. Absolutely fine. But y'all, what do y'all think? Do y'all think I was wrong? Or do y'all think she was wrong? Or do you think Ava was wrong? What would you have done if your mom asked you to give up your life because she felt like she gave up her life for you? What would you say to that? Like, how would you even handle that? And would you still be friends with a person like that? Just let me know. Get down in the comments, y'all. Let's talk about it. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later.